Prior to Dragon Ball Super Episode 118 airing, I was extremely curious on how they would tackle Universe 6 being erased by Zeno and the impact it would have on Beerus. Upon watching the episode, I was surprised and for the most part satisfied with the erasure. Let's dive into the elimination of Universe 6 and analyze the scene, shall we? As aforementioned, Champa has been erased from the Tournament of Power along with the rest of Universe 6. The scene was brief, which is a good thing. Having long drawn out scenes with characters dying, or in this case being erased from existence, doesn't automatically make them more emotional. If anything, it makes it less engaging since we're going over the same points over and over. So in saying that, I am glad that they made the Universe 6 erasure short and to the point. The scene begins with Vado stating that all jokes and jabs aside, this is a real goodbye to Champa. It's a good start, but then it devolves into comedy when Cauliflower promises to clobber the Universe 6 Namekians if they lose against Piccolo and Gohan. The setup was fine earlier on in the episode, and originally I liked the way the scene was going, as Cauliflower states that she can't say anything after watching them fight with that much passion and spirit. It was unnecessary, but a cool character moment. But then Cauliflower says that she needs to keep her promise and then proceeds to turn Super Saiyan and chases the Namekians around. It was unfitting for Cauliflower to go around and clobber her own team when they are about to be completely erased, but whatever. It doesn't ruin the moment for me entirely, although it was a bit distracting. We already had a slightly comedic, uplifting feeling with Universe 2 being erased, so the Cauliflower scene was unnecessary but at least bearable. On a little side note, the Cauliflower sequence reminded me of a cameo appearance in Dr. Slump Movie 7 of all things, when Yajirobe and Karin are running back and forth repeatedly. Furthermore, Beerus is simply standing there with his eyes closed and arms folded, almost as if he doesn't even want to acknowledge that his brother is being erased. Not due to disliking Champa or the sibling rivalry at all, but he doesn't want to see him go. Champa shouts out, "Hey bro," and Beerus comes to terms with the fact that this is it. This is where Champa leaves him forever, so it seems. There is a wide shot of the tournament seats, where Champa is standing confident and tall as Zeno's blue erasing aura surrounds him. Champa lets out a deep breath, which represents him being at peace with being erased. In typical Champa fashion, he also pulls a funny face at Universe 7, as if this is still just all a friendly competition between him and Beerus. The final shot of the sequence is the most important, and it involves Beerus looking directly at the empty stand that Champa was on mere moments ago, and looking away. He then asks someone to say something, which is personally my favourite bit of the scene. There is no overreaction like Beerus would typically perform when in a worrying situation. This is different. He stares down at the tournament arena, as if the fact that his brother is gone has not fully sinked in yet. Who is Beerus talking to exactly when he says, "say something"? Well, I have 3 guesses as to who. The most obvious answer is Whis, his attendant and the one that has stood by him always. Beerus is so saddened about Champa being erased that he needs someone to talk to about anything just to fill this void. This is an occurrence that happens in real life as well, when you need someone to be the light in that moment and distract you from the issue at hand. The second option is that Beerus was talking to Champa, even though he was already erased by the time Beerus says, "say something." This could extend the idea of Beerus not even believing that his brother is truly gone, it simply doesn't register for him, so he actually asks him to say something as if he is there alongside him. And finally, there could be a possibility that he was talking to the narrator as a fourth wall break, but not played up for laughs like previously in Dragon Ball, but instead he just wanted the episode to be over as he was feeling crushed inside after Champa was erased. The visual storytelling here was also pitch perfect. The shadow that was cast on Beerus' face after Champa was erased effectively symbolizes the dark thoughts that was going on in his mind. Although amongst the dramatic scenes, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. During the Universe 6 end scene, the sequence cuts to Hit and Kaba with him giving his best wishes to his master Vegeta, smiling at him as well. It seems like they have accepted their fate, and this is depicted way more effectively than the rather obnoxious cauliflower moment from before. The shadow on Beerus' face, while taking up a majority of it, does stop at a certain point, and the light is also cast down. down, symbolizing the bittersweet nature of the episode in general. The final moments in episode 118 show Vegeta angry, eager to fight, eager to win, and more importantly, eager to revive Universe 6 for Kaba. This is where the climax begins in the Universe Survival arc, in my opinion at least. Where do they go from here in episode 119? I want Beerus to remain quiet during the episodes, still taking the loss of his brother. I want this to change Beerus' character arc, honestly. From the next episode preview, however, I don't think this will be the case, as Quintella from Universe 4 is featured, and Beerus will more likely than not be in a competitive mindset due to, well, Quintella. In closing, what do you guys think about erasing Universe 6, and more specifically, erasing Champa in the Tournament of Power? Did you think it was the perfect time for them to be eliminated, or not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.